Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today. Hey everybody, looking at a couple, or actually three, blue sky breakout stocks here, and they are in full control of the bulls, so we're going to recap what's going on. So GWPH, if you haven't heard about this name, which you may not have, it's one of the only legitimate investments in the marijuana sector currently. I did a video for members on fundamentals, and I am not about fundamentals at all. This is the only stock I've ever really talked about fundamentals. And it was the technicals lining up with it, but I made a video 5 months ago in the upper 70s, low 80s, looking for GWPH to be a breakout with lots of news following in its favor. And that's what's going on here. So big time move to the upside, gap ups. We haven't seen 2 red days in a row in over a month. There has been no consolidation, and people that missed the initial entry, they want to get in on consolidation. And I can't give any kinds of insight in terms of a bullish entry point when you're so overbought on the daily, you're not slowing down at any sign, and you are forming bearish reversal candlesticks along the way, saying, okay, maybe it's time for consolidation now. But then it keeps heading higher to the upside, and today we have the new all-time high blue sky breakout, bulls in full control, but consolidation is due. So I'm looking for the higher low pattern to break on the daily. 129.26 breaking the low of yesterday would be a bearish indication on Monday. But at this point, if you're not already in, you don't want to be entering now. You want to be entering on consolidation. And you can see we haven't even touched the 10-day moving average support since the breakout. So it's a very steep, strong uptrend. Weekly time frame, we've had 100% gap up on news overnight. We've had bullish reactions to lots of things. And the trial results heading to the upside here again. Big spike in bull volume and all-time highs. So we're looking up at 135.16 and then psychological levels 136, 137, and so on. And the bulls are looking great, and I think this future has a fairly bright company due to the way that the sentiment in the country is going and the way laws are passing. I think GWPH is one to continue to watch. Amazon has been an absolute bull the past 2+ weeks, on fire. As soon as we got a new all-time high, it was like a fuse was lit, and we saw a $50 move straight up over 2 weeks on big bull volume, and negating bearish reversal candlesticks as well. That's a very clear bearish reversal candlestick yesterday. Bulls breaking to higher highs, new all-time high. RSI is a lot less meaningful on stocks that are at all-time highs. There's very little resistance, no previous price history resistance, obviously no moving averages. So RSI can stay overbought for quite some time. So Amazon is in full control of the bulls, breaking out on the weekly. High RSI there, but again, all-time highs. So the upper Bollinger Band will look for the weekly to hold as support, will look for the daily to hold as support, and as long as it does, the bulls will remain in breakout mode. Last, we've got PCLN, and we've been waiting patiently for this. It's been a very slow grind due to the speed at which the Bollinger Bands are ascending. They got really tight, now they're rejecting the price, and we're still maintaining higher lows. Finally getting that new all-time high yesterday. We're on the verge of a bullish MACD cross, but again, upper Bollinger Bands are rejecting the price as they very slowly move to the upside. So PCLN, let's use a little bit of hindsight. We added PCLN to the resident bull list, the videos I do every night for members, because we added it. Look at this resistance, 1361, 1369. Just looking at these highs, 1368, 1374. So clearly you put a line there on 1370 and see that the price has rejected on the weekly time frame about a half a dozen times in the past year before we broke it, obviously. And then once we did break it, that tells me new all-time highs are coming. So we see a nice 2-month grind to the upside. Now we have our new all-time highs. We're looking up at psychological 1500 resistance. And as long as we maintain this very bullish channel between 10-week moving average support, upper Bollinger Band weekly resistance, the bulls are in full control. So these are 3 names that are really good examples of blue sky breakout bulls really performing to the upside. Lack of resistance allows for big gains, and Amazon seeing that the biggest example, but GWPH not too far behind, just as bullish. So I appreciate you watching. If you like and share the video, it would be greatly appreciated. It makes a difference. Have a wonderful weekend.